Guys, today we're talking putter fitting. Specifically, Lab is doing something no one else is doing. We're gonna show you what the process looks like. We're gonna fit tape for a putter, but more specifically, how important is it to get this detail oriented with your putter fitting? Let's go.
You might go through 60 putters at a big box store and just be like, this one felt good. Let me spend $600 on this, $500, $300. But it's the club that you use the most and you usually keep the longest.
I shot an 84 last week with 40 putts.
So you used it half the time.
Yeah, 40 putts is a lot.
That's a really bad putting day, actually.
Begs the question, am I in the right putter?
I'm gonna get the putter at the end of the video. He's gonna give it to me for free. So that's cool, it's exciting.
No. Not knocking Scotty Camerons. We sell a ton of them. I personally love Scotty Camerons, but you can see on the shelf here, pretty much our only variety is gonna be head shape and then hosel type, which we'll get into in a little bit, and then length. We can't do anything with lie angle. We have a lie angle machine here, so let's say we needed to change the lie angle. We manually do that here, but it's not necessarily made to order that way. So let's talk different putter styles quickly. Our traditional putters come in 33 to 36, we can special order. Then we would go to a counterbalance putter. Then you're gonna be kind of gripping it low, and that's just more of a comfort thing. We don't have any in the store right now, but then you have the Bryson DeChambeau style, where you're gonna go more like an arm lock. Now this came in on a trade-in. This guy, he was fighting for his life or something. I mean, this thing's just straight up.
It's almost straight up and down, yeah.
Unless he's 7 foot tall. If you see this out on the golf course, you know, this is what you know. Somebody has almost just given up. They haven't made a putt in 3 or 4 years, and their last sort of resource, give me one of these. You see this out on the course, just say a prayer for the guy. That's all you can do at that point.
That was one of the worst broomsticks postures I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know. I've never tried.
You never dabbled, but that's a good thing.
So you kind of have 4 different choices there. All right, let's get into the fitting process. Where's my Allen wrench? This is not for sale. This is not an off-the-shelf Lab putter. Everything on here is adjustable. Lie angle is basically, if your hands are more vertical, you're gonna be like this. If your hands are a little more down closer to your legs, it's gonna be more like this. The important thing is, and a lot of people don't pay attention to this, is no matter where your hands are, you want that putter head flush with the ground.
Yeah,
always.
We can't all be Tony Fee now.
You loosen this here to find our length, and we're gonna sort of find the sweet spot of the length. So you get comfortable with your length, all right?
You want me to do my own length?
Yeah, just loosen
I thought I
this.
was getting wined and dined here with this fit.
I am. When I do a fitting, my exact words to a client is, you get comfortable with the length there, and you tell me when your length is comfortable.
You make them loosen it themselves?
No, I just loosened it for you.
Okay.
Are you comfy?
Yeah, I like that right there.
Because I want you to be comfortable.
Appreciate that. Don't touch me, though.
I did leg day yesterday. Oh my gosh. Then what I'm gonna do, that's gonna give me our lie angle, right? Now you tell me when you're cozy.
I feel like my eyes are right over the head. Feel good there.
Yeah, you kind of want it right over the ball.
Yep.
You like that?
My left eye dominant. Perfect.
Okay, so let's tighten this up. Oh gosh, I gotta get my wrench. Oh, gosh. You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, he's about to turn 40, so just be patient with him.
Okay, you don't hold still.
I'm locked in.
Don't move.
I'm too far away from it, I think.
Seriously?
It feels okay.
Yeah?
Is it flat?
Well, I just need it to stay for a second.
Alex, is the putter head flat on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quit moving your hands.
It doesn't look flat.
That's what I'm worried about. It doesn't feel flat.
What do you mean?
My heel was way up. Yeah.
Okay. Does that feel comfortable?
It feels flat. It doesn't feel
But
comfortable.
you're not even taking a grip.
Because it's not comfortable.
I'm ordering this putter whatever way this way comes out, whether you like it or not. I also say that to customers.
Feels good. Yeah, you're awfully lippy.
So now what we've done is pick the lie angle,
Yep.
and we've matched that up with our height.
35 and a half.
35 and a half.
Feels good.
Okay, he's at 68.7, so we would order this at a 69.
Yep.
And what's stock?
69.
Really?
Yep.
See, I'm a little flatter myself.
Yeah, you prefer the 70s. Just like the decade he was born in.
I was not born in the 70s. Let's go through the ordering process of a Lab. What's nice about Lab is everything's 0 torque, so we don't got to look at hosels or center shafted things. Everything is 0 torque, so we don't have to worry about arc swings, none of that. So this would come down to just a personal player's preference on what head shape he likes.
I think I want the Oz.
Right-handed, so we have our 4 choices here: standard, counterbalance, sweeper, and arm lock. So we're gonna go standard.
Yeah, I still have hope.
They also are unique too. Some brands we can interchange weights, but we can make a standard weight, heavier weight, and lighter. And again, this is gonna be based on feel. If you tend to be a guy that really leaves putts short consistently, sometimes that heavier feel helps you get the ball going. And then the reverse is true. If you're a launcher, see Tate's fighting for his life out there with a claw grip.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm a claw guy now.
That's the second worst thing you could do next to being a broomstick putter. We have friends that will go back and forth in the same round.
Yeah.
You like the standard weight, Tate?
Standard weight for me. Yep.
Okay, so now let's get to function. Now, what else is unique is you can do some shaft upgrades here. Some of it's cosmetic, and then some of these shafts that are more expensive are gonna be more like a stabilizer shaft. This has the shaft in it. One, it looks good, matches everything. And then it's just a little more stable than your standard steel
You think
shaft.
you could snap that?
No. Hold this. What if I stoop?
It's because he did legs. Let me see, did you bet? No, don't.
Some of it's placebo. I don't know how big of a difference a stabilizer shaft makes.
I think it helps with big putts. Long putts, Texas wedge, that kind of thing. But
So then we're gonna go 35.5 on your length.
Yep.
Shaft lean. So talk to me about shaft lean. What is
So
that?
the Oz is the only putter in the lab lineup where you have the choice to either be a straight up and down. Every other putter, Alex, if you can pick it up here, the shaft is gonna lean this way. So what that's gonna do is give me a little bit of forward lean on my putter, which is gonna start that ball rolling really true for end over end front spin.
Well, it keeps your hands in front of the putter.
Exactly. So you're dragging through almost with your
And you
lead
can
hand.
see that this has it because the grip, it's gonna make the grip specialized. So the grip's gonna be off center here.
Every other lab putter comes standard 2% shaft lean or 2-degree shaft lean. You have no choice about it.
And part of the shaft lean is because that shaft, in order for this to be perfectly balanced, that shaft has to be further back than your traditional putter.
Yeah.
So it puts the hands out in front because that shaft's more back versus, for example, Spider was trying to get away from that. So you can see their shaft is a little closer to the front of the putter, like in a traditional sense. This really is not specific to the fitting. This is gonna be player preference.
Yep.
You have a preference?
Let's go 2-degree lean. Helps
Okay.
me get the ball rolling.
And you wanted the stainless steel insert, right?
I wanted the insert. Gives me that feel of a Scotty Cameron or a Ping PLD.
Lie angle, 69.
Bingo.
So we can go up to a 79 or as low as a 63. So now we can choose our color. They have the new purple color out.
Yeah, perk me out.
Now this is really unique to Lab, is we can go through all of our alignment options.
I want 3 lines that go all the way back.
That's actually a good looking putter. I'll tell you the truth on that.
That's good. It's my putter.
I wouldn't lie to you.
You're going to order it for me.
Some of the fatter grips help if you're really twisty, although the zero torque's gonna help with that anyways. But again, this is just a comfort thing, I think, and feel. What do you like this?
I hate this putter grip that actually gets smaller in your top hand, the taper. I want the pistol. I like my top hand being a little bit more full.
Yep.
And I want the 2-degree press in it so my hands feel straight.
Then we can even customize the putter.
White, please.
Cover.
Thank you. Do you need me to go grab your wallet or?
$599. The reason we showed you this is no other brand is doing this much detail on a putter fitting.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not you're into the Lab concept, you drink the Kool-Aid, or if you're not going with the Lab, piece of advice, you still want to make sure you're fitted for length, lie angle, and if you're not doing a zero torque, then our hosel becomes really important based on the type of putter stroke you have. Now, what do I mean by that? Should we show them on the machine tape?
Do it.
Okay, let's get on the green here. This is a zero torque putter, but let's say you're not using a zero torque.
Manipulate it if you can so we can see.
So if you're more of an arc stroke, I over-exaggerated that just to show you, but I went inside out. So that's more of an arc stroke like this. If we have a severe arc stroke, something with a plumber's neck or a slant neck is gonna be really good for that, because see, when people say like how much toe hang does a putter have, that's what they mean by that. See that toe's hanging down at about a 45 degree? Or there's face balance, which is like that, or something in the middle, more like a 22 degree. So in theory, the more of an arc stroke you have, the more toe hang you typically want. If you're going in, it means when you're coming through, you're closing the face. That toe hang, or the toe sort of dragging the weight in the toe, sort of helps keep that face more square at impact. So in theory, an arc stroke, you're gonna want something with a lot of toe hang. Versus if you're straight back and straight through, this spider putter here has the double bend neck. For the most part, is straight face balanced, all right? Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably very familiar with what zero torque means. Zero torque means it's a perfectly balanced putter and has no movement at all.
Yeah, look at that. So when we talk toe hang with the zero torque putter, it hangs up and down, which means your hands, it's gonna keep your hands out of it as much as you can.
There's a lot of debate, and I'm not here in this video to tell you if zero torque is better or not. I don't know that I personally buy into it. However, I don't think it's a bad technology. Certainly not, it doesn't hurt anything. And some people really like it. I personally don't care for it. That's just me. To me, the most important thing to get fit for is the toe hang in lie angle, which can be manually manipulated at your local golf shop. Also, quick tip for you. If you find a used putter that's not the right length, why is it catastrophic to go take it and buy it anyways and then get it lengthened? Why is that a no-no?
Because then your lie angle is totally messed up.
No, it's the weight.
Yeah, but your lie angle too.
Well, yeah, actually.
Because
right.
if you take a 33-inch putter and you're like, I want it 36, now your lie angle is going to be totally different because the length is putting you standing in a different spot. So you're going to want to get the lie angle rebent for the right length.
You have a Scotty Cameron and you find a good deal on a 34-inch. But what you really need is a Scotty Cameron 35-inch. All right, pretty much the exact same putter. So you think, all right, I'll take the grip off, put an inch stub in there, put the new grip on. Now I have a 35-inch putter. No harm done, right? Save myself $200. False. Look at that. The weight of the putter head is going to be different based on the putter length.
So now you got to buy new weights too, which are not cheap from Scotty.
Well, yeah, but even let's say it wasn't a Scotty, the putter head weights are different within the brand.
Yeah.
Based on the putter length.
What if you can't change the weights? Then you just have a
right. So
wrong
each
weight.
putter is made for that specific length. So you start Frankensteining something together. On a club you use more than anything in the bag. And that's what I don't get. Guys won't bat an eye at dropping $600 on a driver every year, every other year.
And they're buying a lot of drivers.
And they're buying some used Scotties on Facebook that aren't the right size, not fitted to them, and spending $250 on it. It's like, what are we doing? In Lab's defense, even though I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on zero torque, they have the most complete customized fitting putter there is.
Hands down.
When it comes to alignment, comes to color, comes to visual preference.
People might tell you Ping does it, but how much, like, what kind of process did you go through for your Ping putter?
Did the custom order through PLD, the Ping system. It's $1,200. All I did was basically a Zoom call. They mail you something to like, and you do a bunch of putts with it. They analyze it, you give it to them, they make it. Really cool putter, but customize it. It says Trev Dog, has my initials, green and yellow for the Packers. I kind of like the bronze finish. Really, really slick putter.
So the question is, do you have to go through all of this work in order to get a lab? Technically, no, you don't need to. Why is it so important, Trev? 10 seconds, give it to me.
Well, you asked the wrong question. The question I'm asking is, now that your fitting's complete, is it gonna be cash or card?
You're buying it for me. We've made the stakes very clear.
It's $599 plus tax plus my $200 fitting fee.
$200 fit fee?
Yeah, just kidding. We don't charge for fittings ever here. Never, ever.
If you're here in Colorado, come to Embers. We can get you fit. If you are not local, go somewhere that can fit you. The fitting is super important just to get that peace of mind to know that your putter is the one that's made and ready for you.
If you're spending $600 on a driver, you have no business not spending the same amount of money for a fitted putter.
Pitted putter.
Butter my putter.
No.
No.
Okay. If you're paying $600 year after year, every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years, you should be spending that same value, that same amount of money on a putter. It's a club that you use way more on the course. And how often do you see a guy that's used the same Scotty Cameron for 15 years?
Exactly.
Putters stay in the bag, they stay in rotation, they're very personal.
Case in point,
Spend the money.
Personally got fitted, and I'm averaging over 40 putts around
Yeah, it works.
because I like to use it as much as possible.
Yeah, you love it that much
love
that you're using it more than you need to.
Yep. See you guys next time.